This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Rams on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throwing, Willis. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And he's only going to be able to get back to the line. That's all. 3 plays to start. Quick fourth down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Cougar 19, ready? 65, check smash, check smash.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Look at 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Groupie able to add the extra point, and the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This is returnable from the 4. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. At their own 21-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. Loose inside the 30. And he'll be taken down. That is a big play for L.A. 52 yards.
52 yards. That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
19, come on. Viking 18. Warriors 70s. 7 Pirates. Ready?
Willis now to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Ready, break. Set, let's go. 70 Lions, 18 Ramblers.
Here's Willis. Forced out wide. He'll try to run for it. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
13 yards.
Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60.
Now, faking the give. Forced to his right. And he'll take it on in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Now, Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Rams will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Ready, set. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
His drive will start on the ground, and he'll get about 5.
He was taken down by Cameron Kitchen. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Okay, break.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Here's Lion.
4 yards to go.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And that's going to be enough to move the chains. 1st down, up past the 35.
I think this is one of those play calls, Mike, that really just comes down to understanding your personnel. You realize, okay, your back is not one of those big bruising guys, run it up the middle on 3rd and short. Instead, use the speed, use the vision, get him outside the offensive line, and let him find that space to pick up the 1st down.
17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, New Orleans.
And the Saints, 1st down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Rolling right. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Jair Alexander is there to back that one away. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
They'll send a man in motion left. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
19 Lion. 70 Lion.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. And he's in. Touchdown, Saints. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing is Willis. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
Let's go now. Ready, ready?
To throw is Willis. Moving to his right. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Saints out on top. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Willis to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Exiting the pocket right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. Dick, ready. Cowboy 80. Hey, Mosey, Mosey.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
At the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Bronco 80.
Here's a handoff to Williams. Williams hit, and he loses the football. Looks like the Saints have come up with the football. They did.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Viking 18.
On the give, it's Williams. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
70, 70. Here we go. Ready, ready.
Now Willis. This one complete to Atwell. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
Ready, set.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Throwing, Willis. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Kenny Stutzman. He gets into drop him for his first sack of the young season.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Warriors 70, Mustang 19. Go street. Ready.
Willis. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. That one is good. And the Rams are back within 4 at 14-10.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. Into the secondary, past the 40. Down the sideline, inside the 25. That is a big gainer for the Saints. A gain of 57 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Viking 18. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, New Orleans. Rupi able to add the extra point. And the Saints are out to a 21-10 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be taken in at the 2. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Willis now to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
To throw, here's Willis. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout. The clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard.
Buffalo 18. 18 Cardinals. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready. Hawk 7. 19 Lions. Ready.
Throwing, Willis. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they...
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Warriors 70.
Back to the air one more time. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
One final throw before the break. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Back deep for Olave. That's caught! And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints will extend this third quarter lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Okay, ready? Ready?
On the RPO, it's Nakua. Oh, big hole left side. Puka Nakua moving inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 98 yards. Touchdown, Rams. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Rams are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Olave is the motion man. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
Back to 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Back to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he's into the end zone yet again. Nico Collins. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his second touchdown tonight. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints are able to extend the lead.
Rams 17.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Willis now to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
A gain there of 24 yards. First down, L.A.
Dragon 60. Ready. 60 Eagles. 60. 79 Broncos. Go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Here we go. Here we go. 19.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Kool-Aid McKinstry up to make the tackle.
It's a gain of 4.
Third and 6.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Here's Willis. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing is Willis. He'll get this to Kyron Williams. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
60 Bison. Ready.
To throw is Willis. Out to his right. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And this will remain a 3-score game.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's third down.
Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one's going to be taken in by Collins. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They'll throw out of the gun. This is hard. He's got the connection to Collins. And he's going to have the Saints first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
First down, New Orleans.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Set to go now on first and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. Oh, a loose football. And Unfortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Mustang 19, 79 Broncos.
Willis to throw. That one's down the field, but it is incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's good for a Rams.
That pickup good for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
Willis. Looking downfield for Coleman. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Well, it's late. You're losing. Things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time, the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Hey, pass. Go.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. A big play to kick off this drive. And even 30 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown Saints. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for. Off season long to start your season and build some early momentum gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
Go! Warrior 70. Move.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long, and when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys, and it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
Right side, complete to Nakua. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Liking 18. Pat.
He'll drop to throw. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And the Rams.
1st and 10.
Watch out. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Rams 1st down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
They'll look to throw again. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Rams.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
So, a couple of 1st downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll get that to Paul, his tight end. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
A ball deep for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands 4 times than not, it's going to be a takeaway. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
That's good for a
It's been tough sledding for this offense
down.
all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Open man, that's Collins. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. The Rams use their third and final timeout. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Pass is caught by Olave. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. He'll look to throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He runs with it, and he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
19 tight. Mustang 19.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the Saints.